So I discovered the easiest and perfect way to make the best black chili sauce or shito recipe. Hello everyone, welcome back, and I hope everybody is doing all good. As I said earlier on, we're making Ghana authentic shito recipe. Very easy, and trust me, you're going to love it. All you have to do is to trust the process. If you are new to my channel, hello, this is Cooking with Efia. Kindly do subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Alright, so I have my nicely clean onions. I have this and other bowl full of onions. I'm making a very bunch of shito today. You can use any amount of onions that you want, okay? As I said, I've already cleaned this onion, so no need washing or cleaning it again. So moving forward, I'll go in with 10 cloves of garlic and also a little bit of ginger. Always adjust everything to your taste. And I'm not going to be blending my ingredients with water today. I'll be blending it with cooking oil. So I'll blend and add everything to my cooking pot. So because of the cooking oil, the onions is going to turn out to be very white, just the way you see it on your screens right now. So with this, you don't need to add in any other oil again. You're going to add in the oil when it's necessary. So we're going to cook it just like this until the oil begins to come little by little, until we have enough oil on it. Shito also requires a lot of oil, so don't be stingy with your oil at all. So we're going to cover it and allow it to cook on a very high heat for about 40 minutes. And after 40 minutes, this is what we have. As you can see, the oil is coming together very nicely, and that's just perfect. So we're going to stir everything together and we're going to leave it to cook again for about 30 minutes before we proceed to add in any other thing. We really want our shito to really last long. Shito can last for a period of 6 months to 1 year or more without refrigerator, depending on how you fry or cook your shito. So cooking it for a longer period is very important. So now let's stir everything together. We're going to cover again for about 30 minutes, and after 30 minutes we will be back to check on it again. And so after 30 minutes, this is what we have. Our onions is cooking beautifully, and that's what I'm looking for. Since we didn't use any water to blend the onions has really cooked beautifully. Now I want a little bit of protein or fish in my shito, so I'll go in with a bit of dry herrings. You can feel free to use in any dry fish of your choice, but the herrings is the best option because it doesn't have any water in it at all. So let's stir everything together once again. I will cover again for about 10 to 15 minutes, and from there we will proceed to our next stage. And so we are back after extra 15 minutes, and this is how it's looking like. All that is left right now is for us to go in with some tomato paste. Just a little bit of tomato paste and you are good to go. Since we are not making tomato stew, you don't need to add in too much tomato paste. This is just fine for the amount of shito that I'm making. So now let's stir everything together until the tomato paste incorporates very well with the rest of the ingredients. And once that is done, I will leave it to cook very well for about 40 to 50 minutes until it's nice and ready. And from there we're going to proceed to our next stage as well. Now whilst that is going on, I want to also use this opportunity to thank you all my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for liking my videos, sharing, and also commenting on my videos. I am very grateful. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so after adding in the tomato paste, this is after 30 minutes, and as you can see, the shito is turning out very nice. At this point you might think the shito is ready, but no, it's not ready yet. Let's give it a very good stir. We will cover it for the second time for the tomato paste to really cook down very well, and once that is done, we will proceed by adding in the rest of our ingredients. As you can see, it's looking super good and it smells really good in here as well. Welcome back from that short break. If you are still with me, thank you so much, and kindly give this video a thumbs up. Share this video to your lovely friends and family as well, so they get to see this beautiful and amazing shito recipe as well. Now it's time for us to go in with our pepper, and I'm adding in some dried chili flakes, and also I'll go in with some powdered pepper, shrimp seasoning powder, and last but not the least, I'll go in with enough fish powder, because that is what is going to give our shito a very nice taste. You can also adjust everything to your taste as well. And also for the chili flakes, if you don't want your shito to really have that spicy cake or a very hot cake, you don't need to add it because it's very hot. I love pepper, so make sure to adjust everything to your taste, okay? And also don't forget to go in with a little bit of salt and some seasoning powder as well. Always adjust everything to your taste. Now let's stir everything together very nicely, and at this point I realized my cooking oil was a little bit small, so I needed to go in with more. And this oil is even small. If you are making this to sell, you really need a whole lot of oil to cover your shito, because it's the oil that is going to serve as preservative. So you really need a whole lot of oil. But since I'll be enjoying everything in the house, I'll be keeping a lot in the refrigerator as well, and leave just about 2 bottles outside for me to enjoy for about 2 months. And for the rest, I'm going to keep it in the refrigerator, and I'll bring it out anytime I need shito. So no need adding in enough oil. As I said, if you're making this to sell, you really need to cover your shito with a lot of oil, so kindly note it. Alright, so fam, I've been cooking the shito for extra 20 minutes now after adding in the shrimp powder or the seasoning powder. This is after 20 minutes, and as you can see, it's looking super good and it smells really amazing in here. All you have to do is to trust the process, as I always say. Now the shito is ready. All that is left is to enjoy the shito with anything that you want. In fact, shito can be eaten with almost everything in Ghana, trust me. So fam, at this point, let me also know in the comment section what you think about this black chili sauce recipe. I hope you're going to try and you're going to enjoy it. I paired this with my wachi recipe, and trust me, it was a banger. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this point, and if you enjoyed to this point, that means you are always a proud foodie member. Kindly do subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family. Thank you once again for watching this video up to this point, and see you in my next upload. Bye.